Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
All right. Hey, thanks everybody for joining us to today's Inspire podcast. We are super excited to be with you today. Had an incredible show on Monday, had so much fun learning more about these incredible businesses that we get the chance to partner with. And today we've got another incredible partnership that we're going to be announcing tomorrow. And so I want to announce this today on Inspire. Now, tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. We talked about this on Monday. I love St. Patrick's Day. It's such a fun day. You get to dress up. You got to wear a green or you get pinched. I wonder, Kendall, where in the world did they come up with that idea? Like, if you don't wear green, you know what I'm saying? I remember being a kid, always being worried, like, if I didn't wear green on St. Patrick's Day. So you got to wear your green tomorrow.
I don't know where it started, but I have an outfit picked out. So.
so it's. Okay,
I Googled it. Did you Google it? I Googled it.
Oh, you're fast. Wow, that was incredibly fast.
The lore is, according to stories passed down through the ages, wearing green makes you invincible from leprechauns. But when you don't wear green, people are supposed to pinch you as a reminder of the mayhem that leprechauns can cause.
The lore, that's not used in common English anymore, but I like that. And then you said mayhem. You had some big words in that. Maybe lore is not the biggest word, but it was advanced, high level. So yeah, I don't want to get mayhem from the leprechaun. We talked about this on Monday, that Todd Stewart and I should dress up as leprechauns. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to do that, but I will wear green, and hopefully everybody else does. If anybody dresses up as something fun and wears that to work or not, send in some pictures to Inspire at integritymarketing.com. Love to see that, and let's have fun. I love all of these holidays, and so it's always fun to do that. Now, we've had so many incredible announcements here at Integrity, and we've had so much fun as part of Inspire, and today we're excited to announce that we're partnering with another incredible partner. Now, we'll be making this announcement tomorrow on St. Patrick's Day, but we want to let all of our Integrity family know about it today. And I'm excited that Jay Manning and Associates has joined the Integrity family. And as part of this, Jerry Manning, president of Jay Manning and Associates, will become a managing partner here at Integrity. Now, they are located in Chicago, Illinois, and Jay Manning Associates is one of the nation's leading experts in long-term care. They help people, especially corporations and other groups, implement long-term care plans that fits the needs of their company and their employees, and they offer an unbiased consultation on how to improve their insurance practices. And here at Integrity, our goal is to help people plan for the good days ahead. And we talk about this all the time. When somebody goes into a hospital, they found out that they had COVID, cancer, heart attack, stroke, some major life event, we want to make sure that they've got a great health insurance product, whether that's Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, hospital indemnity, ACA plans, or others. And we want to be there for them at that time so they can focus on the good days ahead. Or when somebody passes away, we want to make sure that we've got great life insurance for them. But also when somebody's at a nursing home, we want to make sure that their family and they have great long-term care and short-term care insurance policies to take care of those difficult times so that they can focus on the good days ahead. This is such a core part of what we're doing here at Integrity, to add in the Jay Manning Associates team, because this is one of the leading developers and distributors of long-term care in the country. And their clients are some of the largest companies in the U.S., and they have a reputation of excellence that has made them the leader in this market. It has been incredible business as we've gotten to know Jerry and his team. Now, Jerry founded this company in 2011 and did a lot of things in the business of long-term care, and really continues to look at how do we evolve that business and serve more people. Now, from there, when he started this, he became one of the nation's leading long-term care experts. And now, as part of Integrity, he joins our other network of incredible long-term care experts, such as Lenny Anderson, John Wayne, David Wayne, Mike Lynch, and so many others here at Integrity. And we are so excited to welcome him to the Integrity family. So, Jerry, on behalf of all of the Integrity partners and employees and team members here, I just want to tell you how excited we are to have you as a partner and can't wait to see what we can do together. Welcome to Inspire, buddy.
Thanks so much, Brian. I'm happy to be here, and I couldn't be happier to be part of the Integrity family. You know, we've built a business, me and my partners, you know, over the last more than a decade by partnering with employers to offer long-term care solutions to their employees. And I know from getting to know you, Brian, and the rest of the team at Integrity, that long-term care insurance really is a core product at Integrity. It's part of the history of Integrity. And so that made it a natural partnership for us, that this is something that we're passionate about. And I know Integrity is passionate about helping people plan for long-term care. We've also really focused at J. Manning and Associates in building best-in-class technology solutions to distribute these products. And I know that Integrity's focus on technology and, you know, movement toward being the industry leader in the fintech space really gives us a lot of exciting opportunities ahead to partner with the team on both, you know, long-term care, the product that is at our foundation and one of the foundational elements of Integrity, as well as, you know, the technology focus, made this partnership make a ton of sense for us. So super happy to be here.
Well, listen, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, we're big believers in technology enablement. This is always going to be a people business, a relationship business, and you got to focus on that. However, you can enable that and accelerate that with great technology resources. And you guys have not only become one of the biggest players in the group insurance market, especially around long-term care, but with your technology, we are super excited to help you grow that and help you expand on that. Now, we were just talking about St. Patty's Day, and I was talking about this on Monday. We had an Inspire call, and I was talking about how much I love St. Patty's Day. And I've got a couple of like bucket list type items. And, there used to be more bucket lists. One of them was running with the bulls in Pamplona, Spain. Man, when I was in my 20s, like I dreamt of that. I had it circled every year. I could never afford to go and do it. But when I married my wife, I still had that dream, and it always falls around her birthday. And I told her, I was like, hey, this is something I want to do one day. And she was like, we're never doing that. And so that dream got crushed. So I'm out on that one. Another one is Mardi Gras. It used to be one of those things. It was a really cool idea. Today, I don't know if I could handle the party or the hangover. So maybe not Mardi Gras, but I still think it'd be kind of fun. And then I love St. Patty's Day. And I think it's just super cool. I think it's super fun. And I've always wanted to go to Chicago and see how they dye the rivers green. And I just feel like that would be so much fun. Now, Ken Shapiro, who was on our podcast on Monday, said they're from Boston. So he said, look, I think Boston actually may be better. I don't know, man. We didn't mean for this to be planned out like this, but have you ever gone down and seen the rivers turn green for St. Patty's Day?
Absolutely. I don't think you can grow up in Chicago and miss that.
Do they have a big parade and stuff? What all do you guys do?
Oh, yeah. It's a mess. It might be on that bucket list that you described with the rest of them, where it seems like a great idea, but once you get down into the crowd, you might want to rethink it. But it's an institution for sure.
So when Ferris, I don't know, did you ever watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off? I was just thinking about this.
Sure.
He snuck out of school and they went down to the parade. I think that was based in Chicago, and he starts singing from that parade float. Was that? I wonder if that parade was the St. Patrick's Day parade.
If it was unseasonably warm. It's typically snowing in Chicago on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
so you got to get bundled up.
Maybe it's a different one. That's a good point. Yeah, because he was wearing like a T-shirt. And I think they ended up swimming or something. I didn't even think about that. So, well, that's a really good point. Well, I hope that you have a fun St. Patty's Day tomorrow. And this will be a day you remember that we announced this partnership on St. Patrick's Day. And I got to tell you, I think we all should have fun celebrating this partnership and certainly, St. Patrick's Day as well. Now, look, I think what you guys have built at J. Manning Associates is really, really impressive. And it really has been a business that is built on technology, built on service. But for the people who are on the phone who don't know that much about J. Mann Associates, would you tell us just a little bit more about what you guys are doing and what sets you apart from other long-term care options?
Yeah, sure. Happy to do so. So, long-term care insurance is our focus. However, unlike I think some of the other, quality leaders in the long-term care space that are now my partners at Integrity, we focus on the employee benefits market. And so I founded this company back in 2011 after a decade in the employee benefits business, with the last several years working for a large benefits consulting firm, and I was the national practice leader of long-term care. So our focus has always been long-term care at J. Manning & Associates, and it's always been focused on the employer market. So we partner with employee benefit brokers, and we have relationships with really all of the major employee benefit brokers in the country, and we'll work with them to deliver long-term care solutions to their employee benefit clients. The vast majority of these programs are offered to the employees of our clients on a voluntary basis. And so the employees decide whether or not they're going to enroll in this benefit and how much benefit to select. And so on the front end, we act as unbiased employee benefit consultants. We're not agents of a specific insurance company. We'll represent any quality long-term care products in the marketplace that are designed for the employer group. And we'll do the front end consulting along with the employee benefit broker to help do the RFP work and decide which product is the best fit for any given employer. And then we act as the enrollment firm, where we would actually distribute, using a technology platform, personalized emails to thousands of employees where they get personalized rates and plan design options. We'll build websites for each of these employer groups that have embedded video decision support technology to help employees decide, what options are going to be the best fit for them. And then we have a call center resource where employees can get one-on-one consultation. So broad strokes, we're employee benefit brokers focused on the long-term care market, and we act as brokers on the front end and sort of enrollment experts on the back end.
Man, it's really, truly a remarkable business that you and your team have built, and you guys have had incredible success, and you've become one of the biggest names in the entire long-term care market, which we love. And I just love the long-term care market. I think it's such an incredible service to people. It's a great product. The people, we all need it, frankly. And I know you've put a lot of effort into your innovation and technology. You were talking about some of the different technology that you guys have invested in and what you do for your customers. Can you share just a little bit more about the role of technology, how it really plays to help you serve employees and help them make sure that they get everything that they need?
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to give a shout out to my Chief Operating Officer, Zach Oates. He's been with me for 10 years now and has really helped me build the business. He's my partner, and he really leads technology efforts for our firm. We use technology in all aspects of our business, but where I would say it's had the biggest impact is that, most Americans get the majority of their insurance products through their employer, right? That's where, Brian, you and I get our health insurance through Integrity, and most Americans get their health insurance, their life insurance, long-term care, all through their employer. And it's difficult for employees at enrollment time to really understand all these different benefits and figure out, which products are going to be the right fit for them at the right time in their life. And so a lot of the technology solutions that we have invested in and that we're most proud of are designed to help make that process a little bit easier for employees that don't talk about insurance day in and day out, like most of us at Integrity. These are some of the largest employers in the world: technology firms, state governments, large banks, financial institutions, law firms, you name it, giant healthcare systems, consulting firms are all clients of ours. These are professional folks. These are folks that are good at what they do, but they don't specialize in insurance. And, long-term care is a complicated issue, right? Long-term care is not covered by health insurance or Medicare. It is covered by Medicaid, but in order to access Medicaid, you have to exhaust your assets. And so long-term care insurance is like 401k insurance, in that you're buying long-term care to protect the financial portfolio you've built for retirement. Getting that message across to 100,000 employees that work for a big healthcare system all across the country is a complicated thing to do. It's just not the case anymore that big companies like that are spread out all over the country can have agents meeting face to face with every one of these employees. And so you have to build technology solutions. We've got an email communication platform where I'm able to personalize messages to each employee at a company, of that size all over the country. So they get unique messaging specific to them. We focus a lot on the content to make sure we're not using too much jargon so that these things are easy for people to understand. And then the enrollment process itself, we've built out an electronic enrollment engine, an online live quote engine, decision support videos that are sort of animated characters that explain these concepts to the employees so that folks with an iPad anywhere in the country can open up an email, learn about long-term care, and make a decision on whether or not it's a good fit for them in that time in their life. So technology is really at the core of being able to have that kind of reach to get that expertise in front of these folks wherever they are.
Man, it's fascinating what you guys have built, and really the technology aspect about that, about reaching out to the employees and making sure that everybody's taken care of. And my mind is running right now with all the different ideas that I've got about the people that I know or the businesses we've partnered with that could use these connections. We'll have to really circle up on that because there's so many opportunities. I think that long-term care insurance is one of those products that sometimes don't understand enough. It's confusing. It's hard to qualify for. Sometimes it's expensive. Sometimes, but it's so important. That's why it's important to buy it earlier in life. And I love your point. I've never heard this before, but I love your point about it being a 401k insurance, right? Or a retirement plan insurance, because the other option, I remember, my grandmother, when she got sick with Alzheimer's and was in an Alzheimer's unit for 11 or 12 years, and they essentially had to just exhaust all of her income through that. And she ended up being fortunate enough to qualify for Medicaid at the end of her life. But it was one of those things by the end of that, you had to spend everything to do that. And that's just an interesting part of the way that you just explained it that even made it more real to me. I personally don't have long-term care insurance, and you just made me think about, hey, this is such an important part that maybe I should be looking at it even more. So I love that you're doing that. And you're working with some of the biggest employers in the entire country that are your clients. And I love how you guys easily and simply or directly communicate with these employees to make it understandable, because I think communication is just so key in everything we do. So what do you think is, we've been talking about this partnership with Integrity for a while. When you think about this partnership, what are you most excited about?
Well, I think, as I mentioned before, the fact that Integrity has, long-term care and retirement preparedness products kind of at their foundation made this a natural fit. That's what we're focused on. And so culturally, in terms of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to help people, prepare for retirement, that just really lines up beautifully for us. Some of the opportunities I think that we're going to be able to take advantage of because of this partnership is taking advantage of the world-class shared services group that you guys have put together, finance, accounting, HR, those are things that we were doing on our own. But, I think like a lot of my other Integrity partners, those were not our passion, right? Those are things you have to do as a small business, but our passion is working on the business. And so I think being able to partner with Integrity to do some of those shared service functions is going to free us up to really focus on what we're best at, which is exactly what you said, Brian, focusing on communicating this important benefit to the employees at our customers. So shared services, I think, is going to be huge. It's going to open up a lot of time for us to focus on our core strengths. And then the technology, right? I think we're just at the beginning of a transformative time in the insurance business that I think technology will be, like in many businesses or all businesses really, going to be the key driver of kind of growth and change in this industry. And I can't think of a firm that's better positioned to take advantage of that going forward than Integrity with the investments that you guys have made in the technology space. So, taking, the technology focused business model that has made us successful and brought us to this point, and then being able to take advantage of the scale and resources of Integrity as you develop additional technologies, really, it's just going to take this to another level.
Oh man, it's exciting, and we think that we're just getting started. And Jerry, everybody here at Integrity is super excited to partner with you and your incredible company, and what you've accomplished already will leave a legacy in the industry for a long time. And I really believe, just like we're just getting started, I think this is just the beginning for you guys as well. And there's so much opportunity ahead of us. Now, before we wrap up here, I hear that outside of work, you have a unique passion. And is it true that you're a drummer in a band?
Yep, it is true. I'm a musician. I've played instruments my whole life, and I play the drums, and I've got a group of guys here in Chicago when I'm not busy with, being a dad and running the business, and we get together and play music. So we'll play a show at a club, a rock and roll club or something in Chicago, maybe once or twice a year. So we like to say that every show is a reunion, but we love doing it.
The reunion show. Well, so it's funny. I've got a 7-year-old, and my mom gave him a freaking drum set, dude, like for Christmas. And so we set it up in one part of the house. Well, he moved it the other day. His bedroom's right above our bedroom. And all of a sudden I hear like him just going to town, dude. And I was like, what in the world is happening? He had moved the drum set in his bedroom because he was tired of his older brother playing with it. And so he is like going to town on this drum set. And man, I tried to move it out. My little boy, Shiloh, would not let me do it. So it's still in his room. He can't drum until a certain part of like the morning because he wakes up super early. He's always up like really early, and that's like one of his first things he wants to do. So it's like, hey, bro, like you gotta cut that out for a minute. But fun. Maybe he'll join you in your band, or he'll ask you for your autograph next time we're gonna get together.
That's awesome. The parents of a drummer have to be very patient people.
How old were you when you started drumming?
I was 9 years old.
9? Wow. Dude, your parents had to be like, for God's sakes, man, what were we thinking?
They are laid back. They are laid back people.
Right.
Now that I've got kids and they play music and I go through the same thing as you, I certainly appreciate them being patient with me.
Well, hey, buddy, we're super excited to be your partner. Just can't wait to see what all we can accomplish together. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Likewise. So happy to be here. Thanks, Brian.
Hey, congratulations. Happy St. Paddy's Day, man.
You too. Happy St. Paddy's Day.
All right. Thanks a lot. Seriously, have fun tomorrow. It should be an incredible day. Excited to announce this incredible partnership tomorrow as well. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. God bless you all. Take care.